Hi everyone, you're watching Tamitsale's Tennis Forum. It is the day of the final. We are going to see Dominic Thiem versus Stefano Tsitsipas. I must say the two best players of the tournament, so it is only fitting that they are in the final. We are currently driving to Poplar and then we shall catch the 108 bus and head towards the O2. We're actually quite early. It's 1:45 p.m. The final is scheduled to start at 6, so we're getting there nice and early, taking the surroundings and have a good day. Into the final now. Stefano Tsitsipas, Dominic Thiem, they have faced 6 times in their careers, and Dominic Thiem actually leads the head-to-head 4 wins to 2. They've played only once in a Grand Slam, which was in Roland Garros in 2018, which unsurprisingly Dominic Thiem won. He is known to be a bit of a clay specialist. However, this season he's really shown what he can achieve on the hard courts, so kudos to him. He's won 3 titles on the hard courts and aiming to win his 4th here now. We'll quickly look at the routes for both players going into the finals. Tsitsipas and Thiem both off to great starts in the round robins. Thiem with that really confidence boosting great performance victory against Roger Federer in his opening match. And then probably a little bit surprising as well, the victory against Novak Djokovic. Many people had Thiem to lose to both Federer and Djokovic, especially the way those two play on the indoor hard courts. He did come through those, and then by that point he was already guaranteed to qualify as first. So even though he lost to Berrettini in that 3rd match, I didn't really take too much from it because he was already qualified as first place. Citypass in the group stage started really well. He got the win against Daniil Medvedev, his first win against Medvedev after 5 consecutive defeats. So he had a love 5 head-to-head against Medvedev. He got the victory in straight sets, and then he got another straight set victory against Sasha Zverev, which confirmed his spot in the semi-finals with 1 match to spare, a bit like Dominic Thiem. In the last match he did play Rafa Nadal. He won the first set on a tie-break. However, Rafa did end up winning that match in 3 sets. Ultimately, it didn't mean Rafa got the qualification, but yeah, Tsitsipas was already qualified at that point. So yeah, like Thiem, 2 wins, 1 loss to get to the semi-finals. Yesterday we had the semi-finals, and the first semi-final, Roger Federer versus Stefano Tsitsipas. I'll be honest with you, I expected much more of a contest in that match. However, we weren't treated that. One thing I can take from that match is Roger Federer played amazingly well against Novak Djokovic. He was serving really well, forehands really hitting the mark. Against Citypass, I didn't see any of that. I think he only hit about 2 or 3 aces in the entire match, which is pretty surprising. And the main thing, which I'm sure you guys would have all noticed as well, is the conversion rate Roger Federer had on the break point opportunities. Tsitsipas actually only had 4 break points against Roger Federer the entire match, and he converted 3 of them. Federer, on the other hand, I believe had something like 13 break points or 12 break points and only converted 1. So that is where really the match was won and lost. Tsitsipas was simply more clutch than Roger Federer. He won the big points when it mattered, and that ultimately gave him the victory. One thing I thought Tsitsipas did really well was he made Roger Federer move around the court a lot more than Novak Djokovic did. They showed a stat midway through the 2nd set where they showed that against Novak Djokovic, Roger Federer ran something like just above 1,000 meters, and midway through the 2nd, not even like the end of the match, he'd already run almost 1,500 meters against Stefano Tsitsipas. So yeah, Tsitsipas did really well moving him around the courts, and kudos to him. And it brings their head-to-heads to 2-all now. As I said in my previous video, Tsitsipas did get the victory in Australia, but then in Dubai, not Doha, in Dubai and Basel, Roger Federer got straight set victories, and now to end the season off, Tsitsipas has the victory again to make it 2-all. And personally, I have seen a lot of comments saying, is this the big three's downfall, all that? We've heard it many times. These next gen players, they've made amazing strides this year, it must be said. They've great progress, and it's undeniable that they are beating the big three on a much more regular basis now. I don't think we'll see as much of a domination from the big three, but to say are they finished or that, I think it's too soon. We'll have to wait until at least Australia to see how the next gen can perform in a best of 5 set environment. Roger Federer, he was going for his 7th ATP World Tour Finals, and I feel like if he had got that, it would have put him out of reach from Novak Djokovic. But yeah, it was not to be. As a fun fact for you guys, Roger Federer, Stefano, Citypass, there was a 17-year age gap between the two players. Federer was 38, Stefano's 21, the youngest player in this tournament, and that is the biggest ever age gap we have ever had in the history of World Tour Finals. So it really shows that it was a battle of the generations, to say the least. Another fun fact, when Djokovic and Federer played in the last round robin match, their combined age, which was 70, Djokovic being 32, Roger being 38, that was also the highest ever combined age in the World Tour Finals. So Roger Federer really, showing that age is just a number. However, as we all know, I was going really well there, innit? However, as we all know, he is catching up to him, so I think probably next year may be his last appearance in the World Tour Finals. But yeah, we go on today. Tsitsipas Thiem, and I'll be honest with you, I did not watch the semi-final against Sasha Zverev. I was outside, but I see it was a straight set affair. One thing to note from Dominic Thiem is that he's had a cold lately. Apparently he's got the sniffles or something, so it will be interesting to see how he deals with that. We hope that it's nothing serious and we're treated to a great final. As you know, the head-to-head 4-2 to Dominic Thiem. Who is going to win? Let me know in the comment section. We are going to get to the O2 now, taking the surroundings. I might do a little vlog in the O2. We'll see how that one goes. And yeah, after the match is finished, I'll be outside the O2 giving you my thoughts and analysis of how the match went. As always, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this preview kind of video to the final. We are on our way, very excited. And I'll see you guys soon. There'll be another video out straight after the match. Thank you for watching.